Lakers News Today. Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Portal, your go-to spot for everything purple and gold. And today's update is because the Lakers are eyeing a young, athletic big man that could completely reshape our defense. Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. Now let's break this down. According to multiple reports, the Lakers front office has identified Kessler as a realistic trade target this offseason. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. He's young, 22 years old, under team control for the next few seasons, and brings exactly what the Lakers lacked last year: rim protection and size off the bench. In fact, even though Kessler saw a drop in minutes last season, averaging just 23.3 per game, he still managed to put up 2.4 blocks per game. That's more than Anthony Davis, Mark Williams, and even Wembanyama if we go by blocks per minute. That's insane. The dude is a defensive wall in the paint, and you better believe LeBron and AD wouldn't mind some help down low. Now, why would the Jazz move a player like Kessler? Word is, they've been open to trade discussions, especially since his role dipped under coach Will Hardy last season. And let's not forget, Utah is in rebuild mode. If they're offered draft assets or young wings, they might just bite. Here's the part that gets interesting. The Lakers, who are looking for cost-effective roster additions due to cap space limitations, see Kessler as a smart investment. His contract is rookie scale, meaning LA wouldn't have to break the bank. And for a team looking to stay competitive around LeBron and AD, while also building for the future, this move feels like a no-brainer. Add to that the fact that Kessler fits beautifully next to Anthony Davis. While AD can float and dominate from the mid-range or switch on guards, Kessler holds down the fort inside. It's a duo that could terrify offenses in the West. So Lakers fans, imagine this lineup: D'Lo or Gabe Vincent at the 1, Reeves at the 2, LeBron at the 3, AD at the 4, and Kessler at the 5. That's length, defense, versatility, and a whole lot of shot blocking. Before we wrap, let's also talk about Dalton Knecht, who the Lakers just drafted. If LA can land Kessler and develop Knecht properly, this roster could find the right mix of youth and experience going forward. Man, I gotta say, I'm really excited about the idea of bringing in Walker Kessler to the Lakers. This move just feels like it checks every box. First off, we all saw what happened last season when AD had to carry all the defensive load in the paint. It's not sustainable, especially with his injury history. Kessler would be the perfect guy to come in and give AD the backup, or even pairing, that he's needed for years. And look, I know Kessler isn't a household name just yet, but for us Lakers fans who follow this stuff closely, he's got some serious upside. He's a legit 7-footer with timing, strength, and that natural ability to block shots without fouling. You can't teach that kind of feel for rim protection. It's either there or it's not. And with Kessler, it's definitely there. Plus, the dude is just 22. We're talking about a guy who still hasn't even hit his prime. He's on a rookie deal, which is huge for us because we're already tight on the salary cap. We can't go out and spend big money on stars, but if we can trade for someone like Kessler, we're making a smart move that helps now and later. Also, he doesn't need the ball to make an impact. He's not going to clog up possessions or demand post touches. He's a role player in the best sense, someone who knows what he's good at and leans into it. Just block shots, rebound, and clean up around the rim. That's it. That's the kind of guy every championship team needs. And imagine what this would mean for AD. With Kessler on the court, AD can play more freely. Guard wings, switch out on smaller players, and stay healthier over the course of the season. It's the kind of move that doesn't make headlines nationally, but totally changes how this team functions on the court. Not to mention, we finally get a reliable backup center. Last year, that position was just a rotation of hit or miss guys. If we land Kessler, we lock that spot down, and with someone who has room to grow into a starting role someday, honestly, I'm pumped. If the Lakers front office can pull this off, it shows they're thinking smart. Not just going after big names, but building a complete roster. Walker Kessler could be that missing piece that makes the difference in close playoff games. So yeah, bring him to LA. Let's give AD some help. Give LeBron one more solid run and start thinking about what the next version of the Lakers can look like too. This is a win-win move. So what do you think, Lakers Nation? Would you give up future picks for Walker Kessler? Is he the missing piece to balance our bench and give AD a defensive partner? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because Lakers News Fan Portal has you covered with every big move, every trade rumor, and every behind-the-scenes scoop. Catch you on the next update, and go Lakers!